survival.
The Silver Five, they're not strong enough, nor do they have enough to defeat her.
What's up? It's Malibu Slim, and today we have a special guest, Mr. Trent Harris, director Trent Harris. The movie is called The Takeover. Now, this is a real cool show for me because I'm the #1 fan of zombie movies. Now, you know, I know there's a lot more to zombie movies. There's love, there's struggle, there's all kind of stuff. You know, there's a message, but you know, bottom line, I just like the way it looks. Trent Harris has made a movie that basically it fits in the genre, but he stands out. So, you know what? We're going to get into all that right after this.
It's the way we do, keep it real. It's the way we do, we keep it real. It's the way we do, we keep it real. It's the way we do, we keep it real. For the black, we keep it real. For the black, it's black. It's black.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Trent Harris? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Mr. Slack. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. You know, when I saw your movie, man, I was like, cool. You know, man, a zombie. You know, because I've been looking at, you know, different. I'm a fan of independent films. You know, and I look at a few different ones. You know, all the time, and some I like and some I don't. But hardly do I come across a movie like this, and then you put it together really well. So, you know, I just want to get right into it. So where did you start becoming a director?
Actually, this is something that I started back in high school, back in the old days of 2006. Fast forward a little bit of time, just doing like short comedic sketches and everything. Fast forward to my last year in college, man. I got with my co-creator Cameron Wingo, and we actually were supposed to come up with like a 5-page web series. And I was at home one day, and I was walking, and I just came up with this bright idea because, first off, I love The Walking Dead, and I just so happened to work on a TV show called The Vampire Diaries, and I fell in love with that show too. So I was like, well, just let my imagination run wild, and I was like, well, what would happen if we were to actually put the two horror icons actually into a movie, but kind of spice up the story a little bit? And pretty much what I wanted to do was, and I had to think about all of the ifs, ands, and buts and everything, but pretty much what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually set a post-apocalyptic world where actually the blood supply is actually running low. And so vampires are not actually set at that hierarchy like they are in most movies, and you know, actually running the world, but you know, it's actually centered on a family who actually, you know, tried to eradicate the vampires and actually created zombies. So, you know, they're having to deal with that and deal with everything else, and it's trying to, you know, find their place in the world. So that's kind of how I came up with that idea, and just kind of went from there.
Oh, okay. That's cool. You know, because you know, I was looking at the movie and it feels authentic. You know, sometimes you look at movies and they're it's like too much. I don't know. It's like it seems kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's too much blood and gore, or you could tell that the costumes are fake and all that. But you have a real good eye for the way things look, you know, and your movie looks just like anything else. I mean, it actually looks better than a lot of the stuff that I see, you know, out there. That's big budget, huge budget. You know what I mean? So like, do you use like LUTs or whatever? Because it's like I notice your lighting and everything is like right on point. Like are you part of the editing process, or how do you?
So realistically, like everything kind of started out in pre-production. So just kind of like breaking down the script as a director, and with a low budget that we were with, and actually low crew, we actually had to kind of scale down some of the things that was actually originally written in the script and kind of figure out an alternate way to be able to shoot things. So it started in post-production, and then with our camera, like our camera's kind of based off of low light, and forgive me if I cannot remember the name of the camera at the moment.
Oh, because I was just going to ask you what kind of camera.
My DP would kill me if I couldn't remember, because he's like, we went over this several times, but really just like more so like the lighting, and then just kind of knowing what shots you want to set up. So that's how we ran with it. We had a crew of like 5 people, including myself, running special effects, stunts, and about 10 to 12 different locations with about 35 actors over the course of 6 to 8 months, just shooting on the weekends.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what you call independent filmmaking at its finest, man. That is because it's you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's like it's put together. I don't know. There's so many nuances with filmmaking, and you can't really. I mean, sometimes you could put your finger on it. You can say, "Oh, that was really good," or that. But it's just like the film as a whole. It's just put together very well. When you find yourself getting lost in the movie, you're almost there. And then you kind of got to wait, you kind of like, when there's a break or something, you go, oh, wait a minute, this is really real. It's like, that's a real good movie, So, you definitely have your finger on the pulse, so to speak, of filmmaking, which is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to your other projects to come. So like, how long ago did you finish this film?
So actually, we started shooting this movie in 2013, and we've had a lot of setbacks and everything that we had to kind of deal with and overcome, just by having a very super low budget and
right.
Like not a big crew. But we actually shot this version in 2017. It took us about a couple of years to edit, and we actually just finished with everything probably about like 2 or 3 months ago, and we're kind of hitting the ground running. And just kind of showing everybody everything, and just getting ready for the premiere date, which is next Saturday.
Wow. So you're going to premiere it on the internet, or where is it?
So I'm actually going to premiere it here in Atlanta, Georgia, on in the Aurora Cineplex in October 15th at 7 p.m. We sold out within 48 hours of putting it online. So
wow, that is cool. I mean, it's not a surprise because it looks really good.
Yes. I'm just excited for people to see the movie, see what everybody's worked on, and most of all, like, I just want to showcase the crew talent and the cast talent as well. So like, we can continue to push the filmmaking goals and everything forward. So that's what I'm truly excited about right there.
Right. That's really exciting. So say that again. Where is it going to be premiering and showing?
It's going to be showing at the Aurora Cineplex in Roswell, Georgia on October 15th at 7 p.m.
Wow. Okay. So when you show the movie, then you're going to be able to, like, after the movie, get up and do like a Q&A sort of thing?
Yes, I'm going to do a Q&A and just kind of see where everybody's thoughts and feelings were on the first one. Hopefully, if everybody enjoys it, I'd love to create some other projects, or maybe even continue with this story. It just depends on what happens at the end. Who knows?
Right, definitely. So like your plans are based on, because I was going to ask you, like, what are your plans? Your plans are based on, you want to see what the outcome is from what's going to happen now, right?
Right, definitely.
Man, that is dedication. You said you started in 2015?
Yes, 2015 with this one. A lot of setbacks, and I want to say I actually learned the reason I had a good knack and a good eye for everything. My crew was amazing, but I've also had just experience working as a production assistant, watching great directors be able to direct. So like people like Sierra Glaude and Rachel Goldberg and Seif Mann are some of the directors that I've worked with. Spike Lee.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like, just to name a few, just are some of the most amazing directors that I've seen and had the opportunity to view their work. So it just gives me an opportunity to continue learning and to get better.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, when you go, when you go that long, I mean, when you're going through, because sometimes, I mean, it takes like maybe a month, it's different times, right? And sometimes people fall off and then new people come in. Did you experience any of that? Or do you have the same people stuck together all the way through?
No, we actually did not have everybody that stuck through together. Like, I can actually tell you a funny story. Our sound person actually quit on us probably early this year.
Whoa. Why after so long? I mean,
just personal reasons, and she couldn't do it, so I understood, and I wished her the best. But we were actually finished with the movie, and the whole movie hadn't been mixed at all. So I had to go from January all the way until September to get the whole movie mixed and make sure everything was right with the music and everything. So not everybody stays along for the ride, but I do appreciate them for teaching us life lessons and at least being there and helping us get through what we need to get through.
Yeah. You said life lessons. It's a trip because that's kind of, it's like filmmaking is like, it sounds corny, but it is sort of like a journey. When you're making a film, you end up finding out about yourself, about the people around you, about how things work, even just like in life in general. And also definitely with the, the filmmaking process, you just really find out, you get better. But, it seems like, I mean, if everything, pretty much you come out a better person, or at least a more enriched person after you've gone through each film, I believe.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
I really, I really can appreciate that, you sharing that, what I mean, because so many people, a lot of people, they want to get into filmmaking, they have a GoPro or something, they have, stuff, and then it's like, they don't know the half, of what is really involved in just making a film,
right?
In just the entire process. I mean, there's the mechanics of it, but it's people, everybody has their ups and downs, and we're all trying to reach the same goal, but we're all going through all our own individual lives, struggles, things like that. So
right
that is really something, it's a collaborative art, and it's really something to, in the beginning, when you had an idea in the beginning, is it different, better, or the same? Like your idea that you had for the movie in the beginning, now that it's finished, what do you think? Is it the same, different, or?
It's actually evolved. It has evolved into something that, in my wildest imagination, like I always say that my superpower is having an imagination. And, and it's something that went beyond my wildest dreams. Like even just, watching like the movie finally on the big screen, just to test, I was just blown away to be like, wow, this is something that I created. And just understanding like this is like a real legitimate process that we had to go through to get everything. And for me, I'm just really, really excited for everybody who put in that time and effort to help make this dream in my wild imagination come true. So that's what makes me excited. And, when we had people departing the project and leaving and, low budget and everything, is always just thinking about what Ava DuVernay told me. Getting with those like-minded people that want to see you win and want to finish a project. So those are the people that kept me going, and that's my cast and crew.
Now we're going to look at a trailer for the movie The Takeover by director Trent Harris.
Lie, you know the sentence for treason.
While health officials try to figure out whether pets can carry or spread this new virus.
I saw something that could end us all if we don't stand together and fight.
You released a substance that was chemically unstable and hadn't been tested yet.
It was put to good use.
What if I told you I could get you back something that you really wanted? What would you do?
Should be worried about all of our survival.
The Silver Five, they're not strong enough, nor do they have enough to defeat her.
You think you're free, but you're not. Everything has a cost.
We're too far out here, okay? We could be surrounded by daggers at any moment now. He will kill you if he finds out.
You speak when I tell you to speak.
That was easy.
The longer we stay here, the more will come.
More than 500 new cases reported today, and nearly 10,000 in quarantine.
That is super cool. That is super cool. You know, and hey, congratulations on completing the project. I mean, now you're in a new beginning. This is the starting of, now you have a complete, you know, in the can project, and it's about to be out there for the world to see. So it's so many more things to come with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
Definitely.
oh no, go ahead.
I'm definitely excited for the future, and I'm ready to get back in that director's chair, man.
Hell yeah, definitely. I definitely want to see some more projects from you. So we're gonna wrap it up. But this is the part of the show that is called.
It's time for the lightning round.
Yes, it's the lightning round. The lightning round consists of 7 questions, 30 seconds of total to answer, and no more than 3 seconds per question. Now, if you have all the rules, let's play the lightning round. Back to you, Mellow Slim. All right. So, director Trent Harris, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. DSLR or GoPro?
DSLR.
All right. Full length or short?
Full length.
Outdoor lighting or indoor lighting?
I would prefer indoor lighting.
Yeah. Favorite camera?
Favorite camera? Right now, I'm gonna stick with a Blackmagic.
Ooh, Blackmagic. Nice. Chicken or fish?
Chicken.
One night stand or long-term relationship?
I'm married, so I better say long-term relationship.
Oh yeah, you better say that. You better. Now, I don't know if I should ask you. You said you're married, but look, this is just for the game show, all right? So, you know, Harris, don't take this personal, all right?
Don't kill me, boo.
All right. Would you a fine hood chick or plain Jane?
Whew. I would probably do a fine hood chick.
You know what? I got in trouble with that before, so you know I'm kind of sticking with the plain Jane now. You know.
Yeah.
And that got me into a whole lot of trouble. But hey, you know what? I totally understand. But anyway, man, you've been a great sport, and that's it for the lightning round.
And that concludes the lightning round.
Hey man, that was a cool interview, man. You shed light, and man, I really want everybody to check out your stuff, man, because not only because I'm a fan of the zombie movies, and you put a twist on it with the vampire thing, you know what I mean? But it's just shot so well, and I just really want people to see your work because you know I know it's not that I think, I know you're the next one, man. You are the next one.
Thank you so much.
So could you tell everybody, you know, where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram at T_WADE91. And then you can also find the Takeover movie page on Instagram as well as the THE_Takeover, TAKEOVER_22. You can find me on both of those pages. Reach out to me if you have any questions or comments or where to even see the movie. We're still working on a little bit of distribution and everything like that. But I can't wait to get it out to everybody. But other than that, come see me. Come ask me about casting, what I'm doing next. Like, I love it.
All right, man. That's cool. That's cool. So, you heard it. Check it out, man. And what I want to say to everybody, first of all, I want to say, hit me on the Cash App. That's $Malibu Slim. You can go ahead and hit me up at Zelle. That's MalibuSlimFilms@gmail.com. And you can go to my website, MalibuSlimFilms.com. Check me out. I got clothes, got a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, I just want to say to everybody to always stay on the grind because time waits for no one. And remember, keep on working on that master plan. It's Malibu Slim. Peace.
It's the real we do, keep it real. It's the real we do, we keep it real. It's the real we do, we keep it real. It's the real we do, we keep it real. For the black, we keep it real. For the black, it's black. It's black.
When did you say your the date of the movie premiere was again?
Next Saturday at 7, October 15th.
Okay, October 15th. All right.
It's the real we do, keep it real. It's the real we do, we keep it real. It's the real we do, we keep it real. It's the real we do, we keep it real. For the black, we keep it real. For the black.